Okay, so I had my sixth Enhertu infusion today. Feeling pretty run down. Um, yeah, I'm trying to hopefully do something, but I think I might take a shower and go lie down. Here's what was working on during chemo. I was hoping I could finish a doily in about 2 hours, which was how long my appointment was supposed to be. It was closer to like 3 or 4 hours. And this is all I did, and I didn't get very far. It just takes longer in real life than it does in my head. Okay, it is Friday. It is the day after chemo. I had a hard time waking up. I take olanzapine to help me with my nausea, and it makes me super sleepy. I take it before bed, and I just cannot wake up the next morning. So I've been dragging my feet today. I did a coffee run / grocery pickup with my mom and my dog Trixie. And I did 2 more pages to my Glimmers journal. I cut all the pictures out the other day to make it easier. I got this little game for my laptop, and it's basically like a break and work timer. So yeah, all my little critters are on a break, and then when I hit that I'm working, they garden. Isn't that cute? And you can minimize it so you don't see it. I ordered some stuff that I needed. Nothing too exciting. Ordered a bra that is single mastectomy friendly. I don't have anything for you this time. Last time she got a toy. Got some retainer cleaner. Some sandals that hopefully fit. I don't think they are going to. And I don't think I got the right size. And then some cotton rounds. And then hopefully enough scissors that no one will ever ask me again where the scissors are. And they're all pink, so now they know that they're mine. And then I got a pair of pants and a pair of pajamas. Okay, we have a pair of scissors on the side of the desk. This is a retired sewing scissors, so it's not very good for paper. These are kid scissors, not very good. We have a pair of scissors on this side of the desk. A pair of scissors in the activities drawer. I'll take down to the basement next time I go down there. A pair of scissors in the kitchen living room area, and then that leaves one left. Through my library, I get access to Creative Bug, and I decided to do some origami, and so here is my first one. It's supposed to be a penguin. This is the class that I am doing, and I'm going to try to do one a day when I feel well, of just a super simple origami. Put some of my journals here. We have phone taking notebook, my Glimmers journal, my health journal, my sketchbook, and then here's the origami paper. Probably fill out part of this today before I get started on another project. We will do my oxygen and heart rate real quick. Sometimes the pulse ox has trouble with my taking a reading through my nail polish. And today for 4 p.m. my oxygen is 94, which is pretty good, and my heart rate is 80. And then this is the setup. This is the cycle and the day of the cycle. I can write down what food I had, what meds I took. I like to leave this blank, but I like to write down what I did today. So it's a did list instead of a to-do list, although I usually, if I have a to-do list, I'll write it right here. And we have symptoms, water, energy, mood, digital check-in, was I using my phone too much, and then what I'm thankful for. Here is an order I packed. Someone ordered an original painting, and then my 2 new sets of stickers and a hand-painted magnet. Isn't that really cute? And then I'm learning to whittle. It's kind of messy, so I don't know where to do it. I'm trying to do it outside without disturbing the deer. And then we have another order that I packed. Hello, I put on makeup for the first time in a while, and I found my favorite bandana. I like it because it's green, and one of my my Instagram art friends sent it to me, and so I think of her when I'm wearing it, and I just really like it. Feeling pretty good today. Like, energy-wise, I feel pretty good, but I've been having like some sad moments. So I don't know if I'm about to like hit an energy upslope or if I'm gonna drop off. Just made a TikTok talking about all of my acrylic paint markers. I actually haven't bought any of these myself except for the grabby white ones because they were all, like, most of these were TikTok samples. And then the Arctics ones I really wanted, and I got a set for Christmas, and then I got another set for a different Christmas. And these were on the Amazon wish list, and someone bought them for me. These are actually pretty good too. I did destroy a lot of these tips though, drawing on like wood slices for Christmas ornaments. But honestly, all of these markers are pretty good. Like there isn't one in here that'd be like, oh, I want to buy that one. The Meeden ones were a little thin, and so when I painted with them, the paint did crack, but that might have been user error because I have their other Meeden markers, which I gave to my brother, and I didn't have that issue. But my absolute favorite ones are the Just Art ones and the Casimir ones. Then these are the paint markers that have like the paint in them and the little balls to shake them up. And then these are all like, they have like the felt core. But yeah, I like them all. But also when it comes to art supplies that's not watercolor, I'm not as picky. Like art supplies, these are fun. And I enjoyed them and I love them all and I played with them. But watercolor is like where I get serious, where I'm like, is the paint archival quality? But I enjoyed all of these and I love all of these. And that is why I bought more sketchbooks, because I wanted to do them more like bigger illustrations. So I got some bigger sketchbooks. This is the Ohuhu marker one, but I did also order their mixed media one, and that should come today. And I also have, I bought like 4 sketchbooks recently, and I need to stop. So, like my journal for like art ideas and sometimes notes and stuff like that. And I made this map, and each one of these is going to represent a sketchbook page, and I can take them off. And I can think about buying art supplies once I've filled this many sketchbook pages. Like, it doesn't have to be a full illustration. Like, I was just doodling last night while listening to the Mariel of Redwall audiobook. And I'm working on the first pages. Acrylic markers, pen and pencil, pencil and pen. And yeah. I have energy today and I'll play with everything. And I'm hoping the vet will call me back. If not, I will call them tomorrow. Because Trixie needs her regular shots and everything. But I also found a little lump on her ear. It's not the biggest lump, but she's had skin cancer before, and we actually have matching scars. She has one where she had her skin cancer removed, and I have one where I have my mastectomy, so we have matching scars on our left sides of our rib cage. Obviously, I want to get that checked out. She has something similar. That one I had the vet look at, and that one is a skin tag. But hopefully, it's nothing. But she's also a very strong muscle girl, and she did not enjoy the last few vet visits, so I'm very anxious about that. I also purchased, with the help of my brother I found a car I liked on Facebook Marketplace, and I had my brother go look at it, and he took it to a shop before I bought it, and it looks pretty good, and so I purchased it. But it's a keyless start one, and it has 2 key fobs, and they are both broken, and so that's a pretty big expense to get them fixed. So it was going to be car maintenance, key vet, and key fob, and now I've got the car, so it's vet, car maintenance, key fob, as the order of events of important things I need to do. Hopefully I can knock out as many of those as possible before my next chemo cycle, because I'm feeling pretty good. A lot of times I get too dizzy and I can't drive myself, so I have to make sure that when I plan stuff, people can drive me, like taking my dog to the vet. I have not had much of an appetite, though. Okay, I'm just procrastinating cleaning these up now. I do feel up to driving. Most of this is for my dog. I like pink, so I got this pink console cover so her nails can't like hurt that, which is a common thing that happens when you drive your dog around a lot. So this is like cushy, and then it's got some pockets right there to protect the center console. And then she's gonna hate that, but I got a pink dog cover. Keeps asking to get in my car, but we can't drive it yet. It doesn't have them in the license plates. No, we just came out to use the bathroom. We're not going anywhere. Okay, I've had no appetite all day, so I'm going to try to eat half a sandwich and a few carrots. And I did make myself a smoothie with coconut water, because I need potassium and strawberries, and I got another sketchbook, and it drives me crazy because I thought these two would match, and they don't. This is the marker one. This is the mixed media one. That's okay. Okay, the paper here has more tooth, and this one's more smooth. So we'll see which one I like better. Okay, it is dark in here because I'm trying to keep the sunlight out because it is 76 degrees in here. Okay. I just gave Trixie a new toy. I took her to the vet. They gave her trazodone, and she was supposed to be a very happy girl, but she still remembered the vet, and she remembered what he did to her, which was remove her stitches. And she doesn't like him, so he wasn't able to get a very good look at the bump on her ear, but he says it's probably okay. I just gave her a new toy because it's almost her birthday, or her gotcha day. I got her on Juneteenth. I also went to the DMV, and that's what I did most of today because I had to go get well, it doesn't matter. But I went to the DMV twice today. Luckily, it was just a small mountain town DMV. They don't do IDs. They just do wedding certificates and like car stuff. So, yeah. And this is my hair. Like this is what's growing. It's about like 1/12 of my hair is growing. It's very soft. But I don't know what to do with it. Because if I shave it too close again and it's still falling out, which it is a little tiny bit, it's growing and falling out, it causes sores. So I don't know what to do. So hot. 76 degrees in my room right now. So I've got all the blackout curtains closed, trying to keep the sun out. Yeah, but I drove myself today, which is good. But the other day I took a 3-hour nap. I just couldn't keep my eyes open. That's all that's really happened. I've had more energy, but I just I don't know what to draw. Got this going. I wanted to like show off all my yellow stuff, but it doesn't really show up by itself. So I'm using color pencils to fill in the flowers. Here is my list of things to do. Cross off the DMV. All I really need to do is the eye. I'm just gonna say it's finished. Trixie! I worked on this just a smidge, got the petals going, and then I got this from TikTok Shop to demo. So far, they are skipping a lot, like, you know, you would expect from regular gel pens. All right, it is now Sunday. I've had more energy, but I haven't had like a lot of inspiration to do very much art, but I did do a little bit. Some art supplies for TikTok samples. So I just did a demo of this, and I used, let's see, this is the mixed media one, and this is the marker one. So I decided I need to stop spending money, but I decided I needed a new sketchbook. So, working on that. I've got the color pencils out to fill in these, but I just did a demo of these markers with this. This is my second favorite acrylic marker brand. This is the 24 set, and if I were going to buy it, I would buy at least the set above this because I just like to work with more colors. I got my first ever alcohol markers from Shuttle Art. There's 121 in there, and it came with a paper pad. Isn't that cool? I also got these pens, and I did, surprise, surprise, I did more owls. With those, I ordered some stickers. Got this from Spellbound Quill on Etsy. And they are so pretty. But my favorite one is that one. But look at how beautiful these are. I probably won't use them. I'll probably just hoard them forever. And then I have some watercolor paintbrushes to demo, and it's really hard to open this box, but there are paintbrushes in there. I think I'm going to say I'm done with this as soon as I bring myself to finish the eye. I really can't decide what to do with my hair, so I've just been leaving it alone. Today is day 21 of cycle 6, so it is my last day of the cycle, and I'll have chemo tomorrow if my blood work is good. And I've been feeling pretty good the last few days, but today I'm really tired and I'm really kind of dragging. And I was kind of anxious today because I was hoping today would be like a last good day before my next chemo and I could get a lot of stuff done. So far, really tired. Really tired, but like just compared to the last few days where I've had more energy. I wanted to paint my nails before chemo tomorrow. I need to pack a little order. That's the other thing. Paint my nails, pack an order. I was going to make barbecue sauce, but I don't think I have energy for that. I am allergic to cloves, which is in like every barbecue sauce, so I have to make my own. And I just really like barbecue sauce. Don't think I'm going to do that today. I have a few things that I got for free from TikTok Shop that I need to make videos about, and I'm hoping to do at least one. So Shuttle Art gave me my first set of alcohol markers because I've never had a set of alcohol markers. I've had like a few colors of different alcohol markers here and there, but yeah. I actually bought more acrylic markers because, I don't know, I was really emotional and this company didn't have any reviews. So I cried and I bought another set of acrylic markers, which is the last thing I need. I also bought the mixed media Ohuhu sketchbook because I wanted to try it. There's a little drawing I did with alcohol markers, and then I think I'm going to do like watercolor, acrylic markers, and something else to try to test out the paper. Yeah, so there's that spread, just little doodles of different yellow art supplies I have in the marker sketchbook. And then there's the acrylic markers here. Okay, I finished this darker doily. I messed up. Like, this looks like a petal, but I somehow forgot the stitches and they became more triangle shapes and less rounded as I went on. And I'm making a red one. And I'm getting closer to having a rainbow selection of doilies. So yeah, it goes a lot faster when I use a pattern instead of making up part of it and using part of a pattern. So like this one, this is like over an hour of audiobooks and crochet. I just don't make these as fast as I think I can. My sister bought me some nail polish, so I'm going to put that on soon. Origami foxes. I put my sketchbooks and my most used journals and my planners and my origami paper right here. And then this is the other thing I need to demo are these paintbrushes from Artify. In this sketchbook, I'm going to eventually paint these, but I did the line art for a little house. And yeah,